Hello, this is Charles Msilanga from the Personal and Corporate Development Company, and I'm here to present to you the speech of the week. These will be short talks that are aimed to empower you, equip you, impact you, and inspire you, not only to operate on the best version of yourself, but to operate on the significant path that you should take and have. And I have been reflecting about this particular topic throughout my last week through a compilation of topics that I've had through conversations with my mentors, teachers, and professors back in school. And I came up with 3 leadership lessons that I want to tell you and teach you. And I hope and believe that it will inspire you, empower you, and motivate you so that you can be able to operate on the best version of you. And these 3 leadership lessons that I've learned, I not only intend to apply them in my life, but I intend to ensure that they become a pillar every time I reach a crisis or adversity, so that I can be able not only to overcome that crisis, but also to thrive through that crisis. And the first leadership lesson that I want to teach you right now is that there is always one more thing. There is always one more thing. This is something that really captivated me, and I have realized that in any situation that you're in, whether or not you feel stagnant or a sense of stagnation, the reality of the matter is that there is always one more thing that you can do, and you just need to do that one more thing, and hopefully that is the main thing or the only thing that can make you progress from where you are. And every time you reach at a point where you think it's all over, every time you reach at a point where you think you cannot progress moving forward, I want to tell you there is always one more thing, and it is your duty and responsibility to find out what that particular thing is. It might be a small thing, as simple as a prayer, to a big thing, as courageous as being vulnerable and asking and seeking for help. But all in all, I want you to understand and remember, there is always one more thing. Do not throw in the towel. Do not give up, because that one more thing that you need to do could be the only thing that deserves you, so that you can be able to move through. The second leadership lesson I want to teach you right now is something called asking yourself, how can you influence situations to be in your favor? The reality of the matter is, many times the choices and decisions we make oftentimes are choices and decisions that we intend to be the best for ourselves. But the reality of the matter is, sometimes some choices and decisions that you have to make are difficult ones, and sometimes those difficult choices that you should make are the right choices that you're supposed to take, and those right choices are the choices that could make things work upon your favor. And I'll tell you this, that sometimes the hardest thing to do could be the right thing to do, and the right thing to do is the thing that will bring things to your favor. And I'm here to tell you this, that always seek the right things to do, because the right things to do are the things that are going to make any circumstance, any situation, and any particular stagnation or point of stagnation that you might be in to be able to progress going forward. So I want you to understand and realize that every time you are in a hard situation, every time you are in a crisis, remember, you can change and you can make things work according to your favor by doing the right thing. And the right thing sometimes is the hard thing. And when you understand that, you will always make things come to your favor, even if those things are the hard things. And finally, the last thing third leadership lesson that I want to teach you right now is that you should embrace adversity. Let me tell you this. Nobody likes adversity. Nobody likes to be in a point or a situation where they feel stagnant or they feel a sense of stagnation. And that is why I want you to realize, and I want to remind you, that every time you reach a point of stagnation, you have to have a significant sense of hope, trust, and believe that that stagnant position has not only a potential to make you stronger, but it also has a potential to give you significant lessons. So always, in terms of adversity, have a realization and a hope and a belief that this adversity will end. And you should be able to ask yourself, what is it that I'm learning out of this adversity, so that you can be able to ensure that you come out of that adversity stronger, courageous, wiser, hopeful, and optimistic. And there is this common saying that goes, never let any crisis go to waste. And if you're going through a crisis, I hope this leadership lesson will help you realize and understand that that crisis is not only there to make you feel hurt, but it's there to make you feel stronger and to make you better than the way you are right now. And I believe these 3 leadership lessons will help you. Remember, lesson number 1, there is always one more thing to do. Lesson number 2, always seek to do things the right way. And lesson number 3, adversity should be embraced. And every time you embrace adversity, there is significant lessons that come out of it. And the reality is, you will overcome any adversity that comes your way, regardless of how big, strong it is. You are stronger than that. And I believe these leadership lessons will help you. And I wish you a wonderful day and a successful week ahead. Thank you very much.